Hi, this is Neha,
And this is Atish.
and welcome back to our channel, Life and Books. You're watching our series, Quote That Stayed With Me.
Today we're talking about a quote from the book Sapiens by Yuval Noah Harari. And the quote goes,
Happiness begins within. Money, social status, plastic surgery, beautiful houses, powerful positions. None of these will bring you happiness. Lasting happiness comes only from serotonin, dopamine, and oxytocin. What made it stand out to you, Atich?
I think because as teenagers, we are sort of taught directly or indirectly that getting more stuff is the goal. Cooler shoes, more followers, the latest iPhone, better grades, to get into a top college and then land a big job. But Harari is saying that none of that guarantees happiness. It felt free, but also confusing.
Confusion is fair. You have grown up in a world that constantly tells you that happiness is out there in upgrades, achievements, and likes. But Harari flips that.
Hmm.
He's saying happiness starts inside, which honestly sounds very simple, but isn't always easy.
So, what does insight mean? Is it about meditation or just thinking positive?
Great question. It's not about denying reality or pretending everything is fine. Inside means being in tune with your own values, emotions, and your sense of peace. You can have a mission and feel empty,
Hmm.
or live simply and deeply content.
Hmm.
It's not the thing, it's your relationship to the thing.
Hmm. That reminds me of that study about lottery winners and paraplegics. After a year, their happiness levels were nearly the same.
Yes, that study is a perfect example. Our external circumstances affect us, but not as much or for as long as we think. That's why inner resilience, meaning, connection matter more than money and fame.
But, like, isn't it easier to be happy with money? I don't want to struggle just to be spiritual.
Absolutely. Basic needs being met: food, safety, education, healthcare, those are critical. Money matters.
Hmm.
But once you cross a certain threshold, the happiness it brings plateaus. Beyond that, it's more about what you are chasing and why.
So, like, if someone wants a nice car, is that bad?
Not at all. Desire isn't a problem, attachment is. If your happiness is dependent on that car, you will always be at the mercy of the next upgrade. But if you enjoy that car without letting it define your worth, that's different.
It's like owning things versus being owned by them.
See, you are 15 and you are already sounding like a little philosopher.
I had a good teacher. So, how do we find the happiness within?
I would say slow down, reflect, journal, meditate, spend time in nature, build real friendships, your values. Notice what gives you joy that isn't tied to performance or appearance. And sometimes just be without needing to achieve anything.
Last month, I went to the beach without my phone. I sat on the rocks and just watched the waves. And I felt so full, peaceful. Is that what you mean?
Yes, that's happiness. No filter, no chasing, just presence.
Hmm.
When you realize that you can access that without spending a dollar, it's powerful.
It kind of makes all those ads look ridiculous. Cuckoo.
That is part of waking up. Once you realize that happiness can't be bought, you stop falling for those illusions. You begin living from the inside out, not the outside in.
Yeah. So maybe the real flex isn't how much you have, but how little you need to feel complete.
That's some wisdom.
So here we wrap up our episode.
Until next time, live life with gratitude and keep reading.
Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel, Life and Books. We'll see you in the next episode.